All right, another morning. A little chillier than it was yesterday. Hey, hey, wait for me. Molly's dragging me along. We got to wait for Colleen. Excuse me. Get that morning junk out. Comes Colleen. Can hear her clip clopping.
Good
Do you see her?
morning.
There she is.
In this dark morning.
Ooh, little Molly is tugging me along. 6:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 2nd. It is a brisk early morning. Welcome to fall. We'll be pushing our way towards Thanksgiving in the next few weeks here in the USA. Next holiday we celebrate. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. We do this every day. Take Molly out for her morning walk. Make sure that she gets her exercise, and myself as well. It's really dark. It's been dark though the last few weeks coming out here. Gets brighter as we go. I can hear Colleen behind me. She's got her flashlight on. She's got those work shoes on. Make sure I stay on the driveway as I make my way out into the road. Can you hear that clippity clop behind me? They're getting closer. I can see her light behind me. It's a dark morning. Yesterday it was a lot brighter. We have some clouds. Some clouds or some stars above. We had that moon out yesterday morning. I think brightened things up a little. It's really dark this morning. But gotta get our walk in. Molly has her scotch light on around her neck. Colleen has her flashlight. You can see her there behind me. Yeah, the driveway is. We have that overhead canopy of trees, and it's a lot darker. It's like a dark tunnel walking down the driveway. It's a dark morning. Some of the neighbors are starting to, I think, rise. I see some lights on in their houses. A lot of them are dark still. Good morning. I see we have one person with us. How are you? Good morning. 6:29 Eastern Standard Time. Here, November 2nd. My name is Jimmy. Hi, Mrs. M. Too early for coffee, huh? I've already had a couple cups in me. We get up early, though. Good morning to you. I saw, did you go fishing? I think I saw something about you going fishing the other day. If that's true, I think that's a good thing. Getting out anyway is good. Molly's really pulling on me here this morning. Trying to get Colleen to catch up. I'm sure you can hear her. You did. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. That's good. Getting out is good. And fishing it's a really good thing to do. I haven't been fishing in a while. Good morning, Brandon. How are you, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Terry, it's good. It's good to. It's good for the mind and the soul. Fishing's a really good thing. Yeah, yeah, fishing's a good thing. I haven't done it in a while. When my kids were younger, we fished a lot. I used to fish with my dad as well, but I haven't done much of it these days, which I really should get back to it. Oh, we're doing good, Brandon. Thank you for asking. It's another dark November morning. Yesterday it was a lot brighter when we came out. Like I said earlier, I think we had the moon was out. Now we just have there's a little bit of it's partly cloudy, I would say right now. Some of the stars are showing. I think it's supposed to be a decent day here in the Northeast, but I think that's what the weatherman said yesterday. But um, that overhead canopy there with the clouds is making it a little dark. I can see over on the eastern horizon. It's kind of like twilight, I guess. So the sun will be coming up. But I'm glad. I'm glad that you're taking care of you. I hope you're feeling better from the other day. I know you said you were, but I hope you're back 100%, and you continue to feel good. Don't forget PMA. Keep that positive thoughts coming. In the this new day that we have, we just worry about what we're doing today. Think about the things that we need to do today, and let tomorrow come as it comes. Back when you were a kid, about 3 going on 4 years old, where my mom and I lived, someone had just got through mowing the grass. Come on, Molly. Molly's found something. Come on. We I need to mow my grass. Speaking of grass, I got to try to get 1 or 2 more mows in before you know what comes here in the east. That white stuff that we we don't really like to talk about. Ooh, the dog's pulling on me. Can you hear that clip clop in the background? Oh wow, was that from the lawnmower? Did it throw the rock? Yikes. That's scary. I know I've hit a few things mowing myself. I don't think anything's ever gone through the glass though. It's chilly this morning. Yesterday was brighter and warmer than it is today. It's I don't know. Maybe Colleen can. Oh, she's got her light on her phone, but I'm willing to say it's in the 30s right now, Fahrenheit. It's chilly.
39 degrees.
39 degrees. Not as cold as I expected it to be, but yesterday it was about 6 degrees warmer, and you could tell I'm going to have to start wearing gloves here on our walks. My hands are getting a little cold as the puppy drags me up the street. But I hope you guys are having a fine day today, and hope you got some good plans. Me, I'm going to work like I do every Monday through Friday. They had a busy day on Sunday. They did 12. They did 12 calls, which is a lot in a day for my department. Those guys, they ran all day, and 6 out of the 12 were after midnight. So when I get into work yesterday, they were all looking pretty ragged. They were really tired. They work hard, those guys. Hey, a stubborn kid, huh? Not unlike a lot of kids. We're all pretty stubborn when we were little. I had a couple of those myself. They especially when they right around, I would say three to maybe high school age. It came in waves, I think, when they were really little. 3, 4, and 5, stubborn. Don't want to hold your hand. Don't want to do what you ask them to do. Try to run away from you when you're in a store or something. Those darn kids. Still got the scar to this day, huh? I know. That's those are those things too. Those memories that you have. I mean, the scar continues those memories and makes them last. I hope you didn't get cut too bad. That's pretty young too. Have that glass shatter and get you. I got a couple scars too. My mother used to say I was accident prone. I was always getting hurt. Had my share of stitches and bruises. Some casts on my arms. And you had the flag story to tell me. Let me go back. Oh yeah, you were excited to put the flag, the Eagle Topper. It was bigger than you. Yep. See that? Even when you were little, you were a patriotic lady. Happy to hear that. I hope you have a flag in your yard today. That flag means a lot to me. It's a very important symbol. I think a lot of people, they don't learn that, or some of the younger folks really don't pay much attention to it, but they need to learn about it and learn about the history and why we have it. You have one in the front window. Awesome. Yep, good. Yep, that's good. I have the flag on my uniform, and I obviously have one in the front of my house that I show you guys. We have one on the back of the house as well. We have our back deck with we have a tiki bar out there, and I have one displayed proudly on the tiki bar. Yeah, it's an important thing. Fly that flag. Fly it with pride. And teach the young'uns all about it. We got some traffic out this morning. You opened up your upper lip. Oh, ouch. Yeah. That's painful. You said you still have the scar today too, huh? Not good. Not good getting cut like that. Yeah, I've gotten banged up myself as a young boy. I was like I said, my mom said I was accident prone. This way, Molly, come on. I was a bull in a china shop, they say. I was always getting hurt somehow, falling off my bike or whacking myself with something, falling out of a tree, you name it. I've had it happen. Even when I don't try, in my older age, I've had knee injuries and shoulder injuries and back injuries. I think that's just a result of getting older. Those are good stories. They're stories to remind people they need to be careful. You've lived through some stuff, and seen some unsafe stuff where you got hurt. But I'm glad that was a long time ago. I'm glad you're okay. Can you hear that clippity clop in the background? That's Colleen. Where is she? Can you see her? Oh, it's so dark. There she is. She's got those work shoes on.
Yeah, ready for my day.
Yep. Your worst injury was that you fell out of a tree, that you... Oh my gosh, you were unconscious for a few minutes. Ooh, I don't know where am I going. Walking into someone's yard, trying to read. Oh my gosh, 6 broken bones. Holy smokes. That's not good. How old were you, Brandon, when that happened? You had a compound fracture of your leg and a smashed pelvis. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, you fractured your leg. Was it your femur, or was it your lower leg? I mean, either way, it's painful. But I deal with that stuff in my business. People that get hurt, broken bones and whatnot, and especially compound is very, 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 very painful, and makes things a little tougher to heal. Takes some time. You were 21. Oh, 5 years ago. My goodness. Was that a hold my beer situation? I'm gonna climb the tree, hold my beer. Either way, that's nasty. Especially when we get older, it takes a little bit longer to heal up. I hope you're okay now. Hope there's no lasting effects of the injury. We deal with that, like I said, in my business. Car crashes and little kids getting hurt and that. Not good. Not good at all. But I suppose it's a good thing that folks like myself are there to help people, so we can at least get them the medical help they need as quick as possible. Well, he's really tugging on me this morning. Well, you can see the sky behind me. The sun's starting to come up a little bit. I can see the moon out. We got some clouds. I don't know if it's probably going to pass by. But the moon looks like it did yesterday. Yeah, your tibia and fib. Yep. The tib fib. It was the last video you uploaded. Oh, I'll have to go look at it. Not that I want to see you hurt or anything, but well, no, I'm not a doctor. I'm an EMT, emergency medical technician. I'm far from being a doctor, but we actually have. I work with. I think we probably have 10 or 11 paramedics where I work, which those guys are closer being a doctor than me. But I know the advanced emergency medical stuff to help folks when they get hurt or when they're sick. Being a chief, I don't have to do it as often because I have all the subordinates below me that do most of the work, and they push the old man out of the way so that they can do their job. But that's perfectly fine with me. I did my time, and they those guys enjoy their job. They like to definitely help people. They really do. Well, I mean, I guess that's the idea, isn't it? That it's pretty much why we have a job, is so we can take care of our neighbors and friends. Many years ago, even though they had fire departments around, they didn't really do emergency medicine. And, they'd go put out a fire. But if you fell out of a tree like Brandon did and got hurt, I think you were pretty much relying on your own and somebody to help you, that neighbor or family member. And even when I was a kid in the 70s, in this area, they had an ambulance, but they did what we called swoop and scoop. They would come in and they would load you in the ambulance without any treatment, and they would rush you to the hospital and let the doctors take care of you, which takes a lot of time. Oh, wow, you were really high, huh? Yeah, it was an accident. That's usually what happens, too. Unfortunate stuff that happens. These are the things we do. We try to have fun, have a good time, or, I know a lot of people or friends that they have tree stands for hunting, and they're up there pretty high, 20, 30 feet up in the tree. And anything can happen, man. When you least expect it is when something's going to happen. And it's not good. But I'm glad you're okay now. And take some time to heal from that stuff for sure. I mean, just the shoulder injury I had a couple of years ago took me 12 months to recover from. Oh gosh, 40 feet. Yeah, that's pretty high. Very high. I don't know if you can see me. All this jerking and stuff. Molly is she's really pulling on me this morning. She's in a hurry. Now, let me show you the sky ahead of us. It's got purples and oranges and pinks in it. Let me see if you can see it. I'll turn the camera around. You guys see that? That's the sun coming up in the east.
Oh, the moon.
Yeah, the moon's up there. Ooh. What is it they say? Red sky in morning, sailor take warning. I don't think we were going to get any bad weather today, but you never know. Okay, so yeah, what were you doing in the tree? Oh, Terry Emergency, yeah. I used to love that show. I watched that a lot as a kid. And that was based on true stuff, especially those guys being in LA. I believe that was the first county in the country that had paramedics on. And that, of course, that show, it was filmed in an actual fire station. And I mean, those guys were actors, but the consultant was a firefighter, and it was all based on real stuff. All the things that they did. Yeah, the sky is nice. It's pretty. You're too scared to remember why you're up there. Well, you're unconscious, so I can understand that. Oh my God, Molly is really yanking on me this morning. It is 6:50 a.m. here in the northeastern United States, and it's chilly. I think, what'd you say it was? 35? 39. Okay, so it's not bad. Hey, loves, how are you? Good. I was going to say good morning, but good evening to you. Almost 7 p.m. where you're at. I'm glad you came in. It was based on real life drama. Yep. Yeah, good show. Yeah, it was a very good show. I don't know if that's the reason why I do what I do now, but I remember as a little boy, we used to pretend that um, we were the firefighters. The picnic table was our fire truck, and I think I had a tackle box that I used to put band-aids and that in. Um, we used to pretend a lot of fun. So, how's things in the Philippines, loves? You having good weather? Yeah, did you have a good day today? We're just starting our day here in the United States. We we're doing our typical morning walk like we do every day. We're actually getting close to finishing. We're back in the driveway, our very long driveway. All good here. Rainy earlier, but now it's good. Oh, excellent. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Glad you're having good weather, and I'm glad you're having a good day. Uh, it's important, like we talk about in my other videos, regardless of what's going on around us, we have to try to remain positive because that energy brings positivity towards you. It draws it in, and that's better than anything negative for sure. Yes, it is, sir. The 2nd of November. It's hard to believe. Hard to believe it's November already. Where'd the summer go? It flew by. Went by very quick. Very quick. Like I was saying, we'll here in the US, we'll have our Thanksgiving feast in about 3 weeks. And then it's on to putting up the Christmas tree. I'm not trying to rush things though. I'll take it one day at a time. Oh, I'm trying to get by my work car. Well, we've made it back to the house. Yeah, time is so fast. It really is. It goes by so quick. What do we have? It's 6:53. I had a couple minutes to go before I have to leave. They did have a few real EMTs that were on the show. Yeah, that's exactly right. Um, I know the actor that played Chet. He just passed away, which was sad. I really liked that show. It was one of the good ones, and unlike a lot of shows that they have with police and fire departments these days, everything's kind of sensationalized, and um, they don't typically use the the real techniques. And I know in emergency they did. It's funny. I watch those shows now, knowing what I know about the job, and um, they were pretty spot on with the things that they did. Of course, there's you know some comedy and some drama involved, but the techniques that they used were pretty spot on. You keep your tree up all year long to remind you that Christ is not just for one day, but for all year. Yes, absolutely. That's a good thing. I know that a lot of families who have loved ones overseas, they keep the tree up. And I have friends that keep the lights in the windows all year long, which is good. It's a good thing to remind us of, the ones that watch down upon us and take good care of us. The good Lord is with us every day, and we can't. We we need to keep him in our life every day. And I'm not going to get super spiritual on everybody, but just whoever or whatever it is that you have in your heart, keep you protected every day is a good thing. Um, the older doctor on there was a real life married to the actress. Yeah, the taller gray haired guy, right, was married to Dixie McCall at Rampart General Hospital. Yeah, that was a great show. A lot of fun. especially like I said, I mean, we were little kids when that first came on. And it's funny, we'll be sitting at the firehouse some evenings and it'll come on TV and all the guys will come gathering in and we'll gather around the TV and watch it. Even to this day, it brings back good memories too, to watch those shows that we loved as kids. I watched this show last night on YouTube. Of course, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watched one about the actress who played Morticia Addams on the Addams Family. It was a pretty good documentary about her life. I learned all about her and that she was a famous actress way before she became Morticia Addams. Carolyn Jones was her name. Very good actress, and she had a good life. She was married to Aaron Spelling. I don't know if you know that guy, but he was Tori Spelling's dad, and he was a famous writer and producer of television. He produced a lot of the shows that we watched, including like Charlie's Angels and The Love Boat and Fantasy Island and the Mod Squad. I don't know if anybody remembers that. The Rookies. A lot of shows growing up in the 70s and 80s. Heart to Heart. Guy wrote and produced them all. Became a very rich guy, but she was married to him for a long time. They, of course, like Hollywood, they ended up getting divorced at some point. But it's interesting. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, it's on YouTube. You can find it. Her name was Carolyn Jones. Morticia Addams. Well, it is 6:57 a.m. I think I'm going to hit the road and get ready to go to work and start my day. I know, Loves, you're probably bringing your day to somewhat of a close, being 7 p.m. there in the Philippines. I want to get there someday. We'll get this year out of the way, and I hope to, in 2022, to do a lot more traveling. I was watching and seeing a lot of our YouTube friends are going to have some meet and greets. They got a lot of the dates already set for next year, so maybe I can make one or two of those, and who knows, maybe I can meet up with some of you folks. I really appreciate you coming in today. And I'm going to end like I do every day, or at least try to every day. I'm going to switch the camera around, and there's Old Glory. I love that flag. I love what it stands for and the freedoms that we enjoy. I hope you do too. And, for those of us that are here in the U.S. anyway, it's important to fly that flag every day. Reminds us of the safety and the freedoms that we share. And we're able to stand here and do what we're doing. You guys go on the morning walks with me, and it's just something that I'm very proud of. There's not a day that goes by that I don't look at that and reflect. But I really appreciate you all. I hope you know that. We appreciate you coming in and going for our morning walk. Tomorrow we'll do it again, unless it's raining. Molly and I and Colleen tomorrow morning, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to keep those positive mental thoughts coming every day, and that'll draw in that positivity and that positive energy to you. We say no to negativity. Bring in those positive thoughts, and I hope you all have a good day. Peace and love to you all. So for that, my name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist. We'll see you later.